We do the full range of compliance and tax services you would expect from an accountant. We are very different in that we're very friendly and approachable, pricing structure is competitive, we're very responsible and flexible with our clients' needs as well. So yeah, we like to put out that friendly appeal to people. That's it really. My name is Victoria Cooper. My firm's called Red Shoes Accounting Services. We offer the full range of accounting and tax services you would expect from a traditional accounting firm. We're very personable, friendly and approachable. We do offer lots of support for our clients and their businesses on a day-to-day basis, as well as the traditional annual services. We offer a full range of accounting and tax services, as you would expect. We also do a lot of business advisory work with our clients when we work closely with them during their business life cycle. That's quite exciting for us, as we like to monitor the progress and help them achieve their business goals. There's a lot of that, as well as the traditional tax and accounting services. I run the firm, so managerial tasks throughout the day really, but I'm still producing accounts and tax returns on a daily basis as well. I do a lot of client meetings. I go out and see the clients on site a lot too, so yes, I have a busy week. Yes. I do find the clients more relaxed if I go out to them, and they can open up a bit more about what they need from us and discuss their concerns and issues and come to some sort of resolution if they've got a problem they want to discuss. It's better if we're on site with them. We do have a lot of clients in the local area, Ely, Cambridge. Most of them are in the local area, but recently we've started helping clients overseas incorporate in the UK. So there's a bit about that on our website, where we're attracting overseas investment into the UK to take advantage of the low corporation tax rates here. So that's been our main focus for the last few months. Well, I wanted to, I've worked for large firms and small firms and had a lot of experience, and again with a young family I found that the hours were particularly long. So I started out in my kitchen just doing basic bookkeeping, and it just grew from there really. We've tried a variety of techniques to attract the new business. We go out networking. There's myself and Brian, who's our business development manager, and he goes out regularly to networking events with the local groups, and he's raised our profile quite significantly. We also do a lot of social media marketing, which is a new thing for us. We first tried 2 years ago. Originally I thought that wasn't the right thing for us, but we went for it, and that's worked really well, especially with Google rankings. So a lot of our clients find us that way. The biggest way of attracting the new clients is really personal referrals from existing clients who recommend us to their friends and colleagues, and yeah, it grows from there. Yeah, I originally wanted to be an accountant. I think it was my maths teacher really. Yes, my maths teacher inspired me. I loved working with numbers, and also I liked the fact that I liked the idea of working in a compliance environment. So the two made sense really, and that was back in 1989 when I started. Yes, 29 years ago. It's initially quite difficult because you don't just have to be a good accountant, you have to be a good manager of people, a good manager of everything that to do with running your own business, which is good because the experience has enhanced my position to be able to advise my clients in the setting up of their own businesses and running their own operations with their staff and cash flow, etc. My first inspiration was my first college tutor, Mr. Fielder, who's no longer with us unfortunately, but he introduced me to the world of double entry bookkeeping, and I was hooked from then, back in 1989. So, and since then, yeah, I just love what I do. A good accountant is generally one, obviously, who's qualified and has a lot of knowledge and a willingness to learn new knowledge, because our professional life cycle is based around continuing professional development to keep us up to date with the latest changes in tax and also reporting standards. So if you've got a passion for that sort of thing, then great. You've got to be able to work hard to deadlines. Deadlines are critical in our industry. And you've also got to like people, because you're dealing with your clients face to face and they will look to you for advice and they need to know that they can trust you. Our team is, we're very close, we're strong, we've worked together for a long time, so it's a friendly team. We do work hard, we laugh a lot as well, but that just adds to the productivity. So yeah, we've all got a different skill set, so we've all got something to bring to the team, so we support each other as we go along, which helps when there's deadlines. We just, yeah, get it done. It's hard for us. Recruitment of staff is an issue because we're a small firm and we can't compete with larger firms on salary and routes for advancement. Because we're very small, there's not much room for promotion and things, so it's difficult for us, but we've managed it. We've got a good team. Red Shoes is a great place to work because of the people working here and also our clients. Generally, they're lovely, so it's a nice place to be and we're all very supportive of each other. Right, my name is Victoria Cooper. My firm is Red Shoes Accounting Services. My firm offers full accounting and tax compliance services, as you would expect, in a small firm. So a good client for us would be one that's in constant touch with us, that doesn't just contact us in a crisis, that is communicating with us effectively throughout the year, so we can help them proactively rather than reacting to a problem they've come up against. Most clients are pretty good in that respect, and they're in regular contact and they contact us when they need to. So, my work-life balance isn't as balanced as it should be, but that's due to the recent growth of the firm, so I work a lot of hours, but that will pass. Out of work, I play hockey for Ely City Ladies. I also do lots of boot camps and things to keep fit, and again that helps me manage the work pressure very well. I also have a little family, a son and a daughter at home, still living there, and a lovely husband and a lovely dog. So yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy outside of work as well as inside. So I wanted to set up Red Shoes Accounting mainly because I've worked in large firms before and worked long hours, travelled a lot, and realised that when my family was small that I needed to be at home a bit more. So I created Red Shoes Accounting from my kitchen 9 years ago, 2009, and it's grown from there really, slowly expanded the practicing licence in the first few years, because I was originally just doing bookkeeping and really basic services, but then slowly expanded the range of services. Now we do the full range of accounting. So we've got a really diverse range of clients, from construction, restaurants, research professionals, public houses, HR consultants. We seem to have an abundance of those, which is great. They all like the branding. There are a lot of services we provide, mainly compliance, so tax, VAT, payroll, annual accounts production for limited companies, partnerships, sole traders. We have a couple of charities we look after as well, which we really enjoy. The services we've recently introduced is the virtual finance office, so sort of a virtual FD sort of role that we can offer to those small micro businesses that don't necessarily want the cost of having an in-house accountant just yet, so they outsource their finance function to us via the cloud. So my average working day, if it's boot camp day, it's 5:30 a.m. and off to boot camp for 45 minutes. Then I come home, I wake the children up, the adult children, wake them up, make sure they're on the way to the train station for their various jobs and college courses. And then I come into the office for around 8 o'clock after feeding the dog, and coming round into the office, open up the office, put the kettle on, If it's warm, I'll make sure the fans are all switched on and the windows are open. Then I'll sit down, I'll check the emails that come in overnight and respond to any urgent ones. Then I'll wait for the team to come in at 9 and we have a little chat about the day and we plan the day as far as we can. Then I might have a meeting with a client, and then it's just really getting through the workload. I might come down at lunchtime and grab a sandwich and have a sit outside for a moment. Sometimes some colleagues come and sit outside with me if it's nice and sunny. That's a nice break. The afternoons generally for meetings with clients. Sometimes I'll go out, sometimes I'll stay here. Usually here till about 6, 6:30 in the evening, then I'll go home. The time spent with clients, it varies from client to client. Generally we go with what the client needs and wants. Some clients we only see once or twice a year. They just want an annual tax return. Other clients want us to be more hands-on. There's a construction client that I go to see every week, for example. So I see him every Friday without fail. There's other clients that just pop in that when they need to discuss something with us. That's we don't have a problem with them popping in to see us and having a chat off billable time. We want to see them, so they come in and chat, and then we help them as far as we can. So yeah. So a typical question we'd get asked from a client would be, at the moment, it's whether they need to lease a piece of capital machinery or they need to buy it. So they might come in with a proposal with typical costs and what they're expecting, what they need, and we'll run through. It varies with each scenario which option would be better, but that's a typical client. They'll come in, we'll sit in the meeting room and have a chat and a coffee and hopefully come to the right answer at the end of it. Sometimes it isn't accountancy related. I get my clients sometimes ask me about HR issues they're having. They just want a sounding board. Sometimes it's cash flow concerns they're worried about and we have to work through those. Sometimes they just want to come in and tell us how great they're doing. So yeah, the clients, we're not just accountants to them, we're sounding blocks and we're here for them on a daily basis. They can pop in whenever they like. We can go out to see them in their working environment and we're there to help on a daily basis if needs be, if that's what they need. Yes, the clients do look to us for more than doing just their accounts. We are more than that. We are trusted business advisors, so they will contact us when they need to talk something through, and it might not be finance related, it might be HR related, it might be something to do with cash flow. They might want to discuss a particular product which isn't doing so well. It can be for a variety of reasons, so it's not just producing their annual accounts at year end, it's having that continuous relationship throughout the year. So to my clients, the thing that makes me more than accountant to my clients is our relationship. Most of my clients, we have a close relationship and they can generally relax and discuss whatever concerns they've got within the business environment or perhaps outside the business environment, and they know they can trust me, that I'll be happy to sit there and listen. Sometimes I can help them, sometimes I can't. A lot of the time I have to refer them to someone else, but they appreciate the recommendations I give them. So with my clients, the thing that makes me more than just an accountant is our relationship. We do keep regular contact with all our clients. They see us regularly, they chat to us frequently about their issues, their day-to-day trials and tribulations within their own business environment. Sometimes they'll just want a sounding block if things aren't going so well, and together we'll come up with a resolution to help them. They do tend to trust us quite a bit with lots of information, and we're happy